shut down their vegan movement with a whole different kind of movement. But seriously, folks, I don't feel one bit bad about what happened to these people here, because you shouldn't be trespassing on somebody else's land. That's wild. And you know that's got to be in the air. They got to be inhaling that. Oh, that's so gross. Vegan guy, we get all the chicks. The vegan guy.
You see, all you've achieved is you've made me want to do this. Just
That's
lovely...
absolutely fine. You go for it.
Do you know how many steaks he's had from my restaurant?
Yeah, a lot. But here's my point. I love eating steak. I'm not going to stop eating steak.
Yeah.
And the very last thing on earth that will stop me eating steak is people like you with your pasty faces running into our restaurants telling us to stop eating steak.
I'm not a vegan. I'm going to eat some meat somewhere. Yeah, if you want to save the planet, yourself and one less person.
But do you not think there's accountability and responsibility for us to think about other things apart from ourselves?
Nope.
Isn't that quite futile and defeatist?
Yes. Granted, you're a little young guy who wants to save the world. Hey, you're not going to do it. The best impact you could have is die. Do you not want it for the planet?
Not really, no.
I can't wait till I'm at the age where I can just say whatever I want and like nobody can say anything to you. Me eating twice as much meat so a vegan out there isn't making a difference. Amazing human eats dairy cow in front of vegans. His box says dead cow on it.
Dead cow? Well, that's true. You paid someone to hit him in the head and chop their head off. Well done. Probably didn't need to, eh? Could have eaten something else. You wanted to just an animal in the head and chop their head off.
First date with a vegan.
Lucy decided because of the hot weather, Storm wasn't eating the same amount of meat as usual. And Lucy, you thought, you know what? I'm going to try Storm on vegetables.
Not necessarily just vegetables, but she's a carb fiend, essentially, and she's always been of that inclination anyway. How it came about is my neighbour, Ben, he started it and introduced it, and as did I. And she seemed to perk up, be a lot happier.
Does she like it straight away? Like, you put that food down, she doesn't turn her nose up?
She likes more of the wet food type thing.
Yeah.
It's more palatable as she's drinking loads of water. But no, really took to it.
2 bowls here, right?
Oh, no.
One is full of vegetables and one is full of meat.
Oh,
Storm, we hate to put the temptation in front of you,
You
but
ready
it's
for
up to you.
lunch, Storm?
Right?
Oh, I'm
let her go.
really
Let her go?
Let her go.
this.
Go, obviously. Oh, you little...
Yes.
I didn't...
And there is natural selection.
Oh, yeah. Well, in fairness, the weather has cooled down quite dramatically.
So some of you just don't believe that my dog's a vegetarian, so I have this set up right now for you guys to see. We have this really gross, it's like a beef, like dog food, and then I have this delicious green salad. So I'm gonna bring her out and we're gonna see which one she likes. Also, my dog is very healthy. She loves greens, she loves her salad, and I don't force her to eat her salad. It's what she likes. Come here, come here, okay. Okay, so this is Bonnie. She is my little vegetarian, okay? Now, no. No salad. You need the salad? Here, pick one. No.
Man eats burger in front of vegans.
How the authors are not going to kill it? Ask yourself why is that meat so cheap? Because we're supporting factory farmers, because we're slaughtering billions of animals every year. You realize how many lives are being taken?
No, more important than an animal's life. You wouldn't do it to a dog. You wouldn't do it to a cat. So why is it okay to do it to other animals? What does that say about you? That's an animal abuse. No matter the way they treat us, they still get killed so that you can eat them when you don't need.
The lady there said that you wouldn't eat a dog and you wouldn't eat a cat, so why eat a cow? But I will tell you, while I personally would not eat a cat or a dog, there are plenty of cultures that do. And we're not at war with them trying to get them to stop eating animals. And we eat cows because they're made out of meat and they're delicious.
Even.
What do you want? You all right?
I'm not all right. Eating a poor, helpless chicken.
But like, you're over here wearing a leather jacket.
It's not real.
Okay, it might not be real fur, but you're still wearing a leather jacket, aren't
The
you?
leather jacket is very, very old.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
You're still the chicken might have been
I'm a
on.
vegan. I've taken the choice. I have.
Yeah, and he's a vegan as well on a Wednesday. If you don't want to see people eating chicken or whatever, blah, that's fine by you, yeah, but then go away from a KFC. Do it.
I said, do not even. It's disgusting. How could you?
How could you?
Oh, it's just not right.
We do not care.
You don't have to agree with it, but then just keep it to yourself. Like, look at them guys there. Are you going to go for them and then stop them as well?
Yes, I am going to go over there.
Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
They have no respect for meat eaters, but if we were doing the same thing to them, they'd all go nuts, right, wouldn't you? You'd all go nuts. If I came running into your little vegan holes and began screaming abuse, you'd all throw your toys out the pram, as you do on a daily basis.
I'm not throwing my toys out the pram right now, Piers. I'm loving this, to be honest.
What are you loving?
I'm loving this open conversation that we're having about this actual quite.
But why do you have to go and do a restaurant and disrupt our business, disrupt the customers, other people that want to eat the meat, other people that want to enjoy themselves, they want to go and have a night out? I don't have any problems with you guys coming to our restaurants and ordering a vegan dish. In fact, in January, we always do a veganuary, and we go through a lot of different ingredients to create menus for you guys. I don't understand why we have to suffer your mentality of coming to our restaurants and trying to disrupt the customers that are having a fantastic time and they want to eat a steak.
What's the answer?
No, it's actually a good question, Aldo. And actually, it's fantastic that you create fantastic vegan dishes. The fact of the matter is, when we look at high-end restaurants, you know, Salt Bay's restaurant, Manor up in Manchester that was also disrupted the weekend, these are symbols of a broken system, you know.
Why? Because he makes nice
symbols
food.
of a broken system where, you know, there's 1,500 quid getting charged for a steak.
Why is he making millions
Can I please
around
make
the
my point?
world?
I was in one of his restaurants last week in Qatar. Loved it. Fantastic. But he served me. I've got a clip, I think, of him.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to show it. I was wondering how long it would take.
That was me doing his little salt trick. He taught me.
You weren't very good at it.
He then actually cooked it in front of me, and he fed me, actually, directly fed me the meat into my mouth. It was delicious. Loved it.
Fine.
Loved it.
I would invite any vegans.
But if you'd run in and tried to interrupt and just ruin everyone's night, I would have done what those waitresses did, just thrown you out.
That's absolutely fine.
So what's the point of it all? What does it achieve? None of you make me want to change my mind. I just think, what annoying little squits. Honestly, I do. It's the same when you're chucking paint at Van Gogh paintings. It's the same when you're tying yourself to fuel pumps or hanging yourself on bridges and stopping people using Dartford Tunnel. It's all the same. You're just all too annoying. So the British public don't like annoying people, and they don't like their lives being disrupted. They want their freedom to have a choice. The choices I had in Qatar last week to have Salt Bay's restaurant you invaded to do this to my mouth.
Can you imagine someone coming in?
This is it.
And disrupting your evening.
Oh, wash.
Oh, you just ran it. Okay.
No, but can you imagine you coming to our restaurants and then you get some people coming to your table and trying to disrupt your evening? It's abuse.
I am going to start running into vegan restaurants.
That's fine. Go for
just
it.
Shouting
That's your
and
right,
being annoying
that's your right to protest.
grabbing tables and so you can't eat your gruel and just see how you lot like it.
Honestly,
I'm going to go to your house and chop paint all over it.
Piers, you've got a right to protest. Oof! You've got me another one.
Stick it off your bingo.
Fantastic.
Stick it off your bingo, son.
But where's the salt? Where's it?
Won't need any of this gruel. Let's
Fantastic.
put that to one side, but I will have a bit of steak just to...
You didn't salt it, though.
You see, all you've achieved is you've made me want to do this. Just eat a lovely...
absolutely fine.
Because you don't represent to me vitality or good health. You just all look like you want a good bit of steak.
That's absolutely fine. You're fully entitled to that opinion. And as I've just said earlier, you're right to protest if you want to run into a vegan
restaurant. Your mates are also the Extinction Rebellion, right?
My mates.
You're all like interwoven, aren't you? You said before we came on air.
What, like a woolen blanket?
Well, are you
together.
connected or not?
No. So we're a sister movement.
A sister movement? What's that?
Extinction Rebellion.
Sounds a bit sexist.
No, we have, common goals.
What are your common goals? Irritating people.
Such as tackling the ecological emergencies, which, I'm sure all of us.
What did you think of Meghan and Harry using a private plane?
Oofed, there we go. Meghan Markle. That's another one. That's 4 for 9. I'm not going to give you that, mate.
What did you think of them using a private plane to go to this award show? You must be furious, right?
It's incredible how you manage to turn this into, let's dump on Meghan and Harry.
Nathan,
Your
just a simple
agenda, Piers. Oh,
you just talked about the environment. I just wonder whether.
Would you go in their plane?
I just wonder whether you. Do you feel?
I wouldn't go on a
do you
plane,
feel
no,
angry they used a private plane or not?
No,
or
I think what we
plane?
should have is affordable travel for everyone.
But they used a private plane.
What we should have is travel systems.
Do you criticise them for using a private plane or not?
You know,
or because they're the woke king and queen, you're not allowed to.
They're using a plane.
Is it because you can't?
I would have much preferred.
You know why you can't, don't you, Nathan? Because this is against hypocrisy.
To your
can't
face,
because you,
I am
Nathan
telling
McGovern, you don't want to read a headline tomorrow saying Nathan McGovern from Animal Rebellion slams Meghan and Harry for using private plane. You don't want to say it because, like them, you're a flaming hypocrite. You'd rather go in.
There we go. You've got me a column. Brilliant.
You'd rather go into restaurants like Aldo's or Salt Bays or whatever and just make a nuisance of yourselves because it's easy.
Hold on, it's not time for this yet. It's not time for this yet. Leroy, sit. Leroy, sit. Thank you. No, it's not time. No, it's not time. Leroy, it's not time. No, Leroy, you have to. Leroy, be a good boy. Leroy, sit. Sit. Thank you. Hold on. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy.